Welcome back. This is week 3, video 2. So make sure you've done the other ones in the series before you get here. Today, we're going to practice that D chord again, and we're also going to practice switching from other chords to the D chord. This is where it gets a little more complicated, but I'll show you exactly how to do it. Let's go over Farmer and the Dell again, and we're just going to form that D chord. Make sure you have nice curved fingers at the first knuckle, straight wrist. Your thumb is a little higher on the back of the neck. And let's just try it on our own right now. We'll play it one time through. That's 4 measures. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. Okay, good. So that was pretty easy. Let's try it with the track one time just to review. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Repeat. Eyes on the music. Repeat again. Very good. Okay, so that was a pretty easy one because we don't have to change our chord any. By now, you should be pretty comfortable playing the chord and getting your fingers in the right spot and being able to read the chord charts on the page and everything like that. So now we want to go on to our next song, Go Tell Aunt Rhody. And to do this one, we have to be able to play 2 chords. The first chord is G. You're going to play it just like you learned it before. 3rd finger, 3rd fret, strum 3 strings. And that's it for the G. But that's the easy part. The next part is switching from G to D. So we're going to practice this a few times, and we're going to do it in 4 steps. So start on the G, get your 3rd finger there on the 3rd fret of the E string, and then the second step, this is the first step, the second step will be to move your 3rd finger up 1 string. That's step 2. Step 3 is to take both your fingers and put them down on the B and the E strings. And then the 4th step is to strum it. Okay. We'll also strum the G string on step 1. So here we go. Let's try that together. I'll kind of count in tempo, but I'll go really slow. And I want you to follow along. Here we go. Start with the G. Step 1, ready, go. 1, pick up and move. Step 2, step 3, and step 4. Okay, so that you should have gone from the D or the G to the D. Try that again. Start at the G. There's step 1, and then go to the step 2, number 3, and play. One more time. So G, move again, and play. Okay. You're going to have to do this a few times to really, really get it. So I want you to go and pause the video and do the steps. 1, 2, 3, play. Go for it. Okay, and so let's try that one more time with all 4 steps. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, play. Again, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, play. Okay, one more time. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, play. Okay, now I want to take out one of the steps here. So if you need to practice that a little more, pause and do it now. Otherwise, let's move on. Instead of doing the D in 2 steps, we want to move from the G to the D with just really 1 step. So you do 1, 2, play. So 3 steps all together. 1, 2, 3, where we play it. Try that with me. We'll go slow. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Start on the G. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Do you see how we're doing it nice and slow? When we do things slow, our fingers are memorizing the motion for it, and I really like slow practice. So I want you to pause again and do that 5 times in a row right now. Go ahead. Okay, we're ready to try our song now. And so here's what we're going to do. We play the G chord for 2 measures, then we switch to the D chord, and then we play the G chord again for 3 measures this time, then the D chord for 1 measure, and then back to the G chord, and then we repeat the whole song again. You can read music though. Remember, as you're doing this, try to keep your eyes as much as possible in the music instead of watching your fingers the whole time. That's why we want to really memorize that D chord. We don't want to be trying to figure it out by bending our neck all the way over the guitar every single time. So we really want to do it by feel more than just by looking at our fingers. So let's try it together without the track. We'll go slow, and so we can get those transitions in there. I'm going to try it so that we don't add any extra beats. If you find yourself adding extra beats, pause and try it on your own until you can do it without any extra beats, and then resume the video and see if you can do it with me. So here we go. We're going to start on the G, and we'll go slow. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move D. 2, 3, 4. Move G. 2, 3. Next line, G again. 2, 3, 4. And again. 2, 3, 4. Move D. 2, 3, 4. And G. 2, 3, 4. And we would normally go back and repeat it, but since we're doing it slow, we'll just do it 1 time through. That's kind of a good way to practice. Try that with me again. Here we go. Start on the G. Make sure that as you're doing this, you're keeping a nice curve in the first knuckle of each finger. Your wrist is straight, your thumb is pointed up, and a little higher on the back of the neck. So it's going to help you get the nice tones on all the strings. No dead strings. We don't want any dead strings here. Here we go. Start on the G. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move D. 2, 3, 4. And G. 2, 3, 4. G again. G. 2, 3, 4. Again. G. 2, 3, 4. And D. 2, 3, 4. And G. 2, 3, 4. As you're doing this, I hope you're noticing that we're still moving on the ands of the beats. So we're going G and D, 4 and 1. Every single time we do that, we have to make sure that we're playing beat 4, and then we're playing right on beat 1. So we have to move in between the beats. Let's hear it with the track. Listen for the first time, and then you can try playing along with me after this first time. Here we go. That's it. Okay, that's what it sounds like. It's kind of a nice, cool Brazilian feel to it. Let's try it together. You ready? Get your G ready. I'll start my track. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And B. 2, 3, 4. And B. 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. And B. 2, 3, 4. And G, 2, 3. Again. Excellent. Okay, now here's what we need to do. When we practice, we have to do things multiple times. So we're going to try that one more time. I'm not going to talk over it. I want you to keep your eyes on the music and follow along with those chords. Do your best at it. 2, ready, go. Okay, great. Now, if you're having trouble with that and you want to go back and practice, here's a really good way to do that. Play along with the track again, rewind and go back to where it was. And instead of strumming 4 strums, just strum on beat 1. So you'd go G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, and so forth. Just strumming the chord on beat 1 of every measure. And what that gives you more time to do is to switch fingers. Already, that's going to speed it up if you're having a really hard time getting from the G to the D. So go ahead and practice this one many, many times, and I'll see you back for video 3. Bye-bye.